Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome back to our Swadhyaya online reading retreat class presence power of SAP, the gateway to spirituality Gita daily series. And in this series, we have been reading Bhagavad Gita as it is for a long time. And at the same time, we are also referring Gita for daily enrichment series to understand the context and reflections from the different devotees. Now let's read it. The first today's verse. You see the mind map today. And today's topic is 16.10, chapter number 16, verse number 10. When style violates sense, style deserves to be violated. Right. So we will read the translation again, pop it again. So 16.10. Translation. Taking such of insatiable lust and absorbed in the conceit of pride and false prestige, the demoniac, thus illusion, are always sworn to unclean work attracted by the impermanent purport. The demoniac mentality is described here. The demons have no satiation over the lust. They will go on increasing and increasing their insatiable desires for material enjoyment. Although they are always full of anxieties on account of accepting non-permanent things, they still continue to engage in such activities out of illusion. They have no knowledge and cannot tell that they are heading the wrong way, accepting non-permanent things. Such demoniac people create their own God, create their own hymns, and chant accordingly. The result is that they become more and more attracted of two things, sex enjoyment and accumulation of material wealth. The word asuchi brataha, unclean vows, is very significant in this connection. Such demoniac people are only attracted by wine, women, gambling, and eating. Those are their asuchi, unclean habits. Induced by pride and false prestige, they create some principles of religion which are not approved by the Vedic injunctions. All such demoniac people are most abominable in the world. By artificial means, the world creates a false honor for them. Although they are gliding towards hell, they consider themselves very much advanced. Now we'll be reading from Gita for Daily and Ritual Stories. 16.10 once again. When style violates sense, style deserves to be violated. Few things obsess the contemporary mind as much as the latest styles. Most people today are possessed by the craze to parrot themselves with the trendiest dresses, hairstyles, and gadgets. As they are exposed relentlessly to high-tech, high-octane ads, billboards, and commercials, they become victims of methodical and sometimes diabolical media. So you will understand the meaning of it. Devil, diabolical, that is a devil. Diabolical media propaganda by the peddlers of these products. Peddler, you don't know the meaning, and itinerant trader in small goods. Peddlers of these products. This propaganda beguiles them, so that you would enchant them into believing that stylishness is a prerequisite for prestige, which in turn is a precondition for happiness. People, being social creatures, feel a strong need to be validated by the social circle. The media propaganda exploits their need for validation and manipulates them into acting the fashions glamorized in the social mirror. Gita wisdom equips us to counter this sinister manipulation. The Bhagavad Gita 16.10 indicates that the ungodly embrace the temporary moha grahan because they are bewitched by the craving for prestige. The Manamadamitaha. When we understand that we are not our physical bodies but our spiritual beings, then we seek our self-worth in our loving relations in Krishna. This inner connection and fulfillment enables us to evaluate styles rationally based on their functionality and not just for their fashionability. If a style doesn't serve a useful function, then investing our time and thought and emotion to acquire it doesn't make sense. When style violates sense, then our inner security empowers us to choose the sensible over the stylish. No doubt, our violating the senseless style may raise a few eyebrows in the social circle that has sold itself to the style, but those raised eyebrows are a small price to pay for being old models and living spokesperson of basic sanity and authentic spirituality. Why should we be timid when we can be bold? We read the translation once again. Taking shelter of insatiable lust and absorbing the conceit of pride and false prestige, the demoniac, thus illusion are always sworn to unflamed work attracted by the impermanent. So we will have a couple of words today. We are going to capture those in our mind map as a word for the today. Let's do that. The first word was diabolical. Next one is peddlers. Next one is people life. Next one is bewitched. So I think we have done with this. These are a couple of words which you have today to learn them. And with this, we completed today's topic. Right? So we'll stop here. Hare Krishna. Very good. Hare Krishna.